I'm back. That was quick. Didn't even get my hand out of the bowl. So, my scraper. I'm needing it's a bit of a stiffer dough because it is bagels. It's bagel dough. Oh, and my pretzels were a flop. My pretzels were a flop. I will show you. They actually look like chicken pieces. It's awful. Maybe I need a little bit of flour. Maybe I need a little bit of flour on here. Just to knead it a little bit. I'd like to get Mary Jane all in there, incorporated, and then I'll leave this dough for, it's 9, yeah. Mary Jane wasn't quite ready this morning. I fed her thick last night. I might make a sweet starter. Make a sweet starter for my cinnamon rolls, my sourdough cinnamon rolls. I've done it once. I'm a creature of habit. So a lot of times I'll make something once and then never make it again. Because I stick with what I know. I want what I know to be the best. Do you know? I want someone who's gonna eat eat my bagels and say, man, ma'am knows how to make a mean bagel. She's going in the bowl. Now, I'm going to use a wet tea towel because these things dry out my dough. They dry out my dough. And I don't have any more of my plastic covers. Hence, an Amazon order is happening soon. Be right back. So I also got my employer identification number. So, not that I have employees, but, you know, I can sign up for a business account at a bank and not just through Square, you know. I'd like to move on up from that. What else was I doing? You know, I was gonna start some dough, but Mary Jane is like super thick. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to loosen her up a bit with some water, like kind of feed her again. I fed her about 10 o'clock last night, so she could go for another feeding. And then that's about it. Until I can, and then I'll probably go on live later and do my dough, the dough that I'm gonna be making dough, and then tomorrow I'll be baking. You know, and I'm probably gonna have to make more bagels because I just thought if I'm having well, 2 bagels for bagel pizza, but I want to sell some bagels this weekend. If I want to bring bagels, I don't want to bring a whole ton, but just a couple packages at my mom's. She lives on a busy street, Mammoth Road. you know, if you're in the neighborhood and you want some sourdough, $8.85, Mammoth Road. My mom, my sister, they're selling, you know, selling stuff. So I was like, I'll go hang out with them. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Can you see Sam? Sam, come here. That's Sam. Now, if I was doing orders, he wouldn't be in the kitchen. They will be gated into the, until I have my bake room, they have to be gated into the living room. But I sweep and mop my floors every single day. Dog hair has no business in my sourdough. I eat my sourdough too. And I have no desire to eat dog fur, dog glitter. Even though I may wear it sometimes. You know, that can't be helped. That can't be helped because I love up on them. But, well, I'm going to clean up. Nobody wants to, you know, watch me clean. I'm going to clean up in here and then do like a stretch and fold on the bagels in about an hour. This is called auto lease. It sits so the gluten can start forming, and then I will strengthen the gluten by stretch and folds and coil and folds. I haven't showed you coiled and folds yet. That's when you smooth her out. That's when you get the cute little dough butts. I love dough butts. Sourdough butts are the freaking cutest. I'll show you them. They're the greatest. But all right. Well, you know, I'm gonna, when I see my sister, I'm gonna get some editing advice from her, or maybe send her my videos so that maybe she can edit them. I don't know. I like to bake. I like to bake, and I like to talk, and I like to interact. But I have no desire to be technical. You get that? Like, simplicity is my thing. Made by Man is all about simplicity, but I want to connect. You know, I can't. That's why I love events. I love going to events because I get to talk to the people. They get to see my passion about my sourdough, and I think that is part of having a great sourdough. I haven't felt this in this kind of passion for anything in a long time. I swear it's because I'm 93% French. 93% from France. Then there's like Wales and 4% Wales and 3% something else. But it's got to be that. It's got to be. You know. I don't know. Well, all right. So much for not talking so much, guys. You know, help me. Have a good day, guys.